Let's start to calculate your CRS. First search on Google, that www.google.com. Then there you have to type CRS calculator. The first option which you are able to see is the Canadian site www.cic.gc.ca, in which you have to press on it, that is comprehensive ranking system. Here we can put all your credentials to calculate your CRS points, right? As this is the Canadian site which you are able to check here, as everything is mentioned over there, that is a government of Canada, right? Let's start to file up with your all the things. First option is, what is your marital status? We have to put here what is your marital status. As I am married, so I'll just put it as a never married or else single over here, right? How old are you? As I already told you before, my age is 28, so I just put it here as a 28. What is your level of education? As everything is mentioned here, what is it earned, a Canadian degree or diploma, okay? As it's not about the Canadian degree or diploma from Canada itself, okay? That would be out of Canada also. That is mentioned here as a outside Canada, okay? My degree is master's, which we have to evaluate first in the first step of education credential assessment. After that, there would be option, have you earned a Canadian degree or diploma? If you study in Canada in your study visa or something, then you have to say yes. Else I don't have any Canadian degree, then I just put it as a no. Then there would be an option of official language, okay, that is English or French, the exam which we have to give to evaluate our profile, okay? That is, if you already give the test, and the test would be only 2 years old. If your test, I'm just taking an example, like if you give the test that would be 3 or 2.5 years old, that would not be counted as in this. There would be a time period of only 2 years. So I just put it as in a yes over here. Then I have to select the test name, that is IELTS test, in which I have to put my score as a desired band that I already told you before, that is speaking as in 7, listening as in 8, reading as in 7 and writing as in 7. Else before these scores, if I score higher marks, my points will get increases, and if I'll score the lower with that, accordingly my point will decrease. Else, do you have other language result? If you know about the French language test, then you are able to give the TEF paper, okay? And if you don't know the French language, then you can say not applicable here. Now there is an option of work experience. In the last 10 years, how many years of skilled work experience in Canada do you have, right? According to your NOC score, if you had any work experience in Canada according to the Canadian NOC code, then you have to select accordingly. And if you don't have any work experience in Canada, then you can select none or less than a year. Another option is, in the last 10 years, how many total years of foreign skilled work experience you are carrying, in which that means out of Canada, right? In which I'll score 3 years or more because I'm carrying 5+ years of experience. If my experience would be, I'll say 1 year, the point would get less. If I'll say 2 years, the point would get less. But yes, if my experience would be 3 years and more, I'll receive the full points in this, okay? Do you have any certificate or qualification of Canada province, territory or federal body? Means, before applying for the Canadian immigration, I do have any nomination letter from the Canadian organization, then I have to select yes, else I have to select no, okay? Additional point, do you have any valid job offer supported by the labor market impact assessment? In this, at least you are carrying your job offer letter from any of the Canadian organization, okay? Then it will you can select it as a yes with your NOC code. After that, if I'll select yes here, after that you have to select the province and NOC code of yours, from which NOC code and in which category of NOC code, because in the Canadian organization or Canadian government side there would be a category, O category, AB categories to nominate your profile as an NOC. So you have to select that, but I don't have any valid job offer, so I'll select it as a no here. Do you have any nomination certificate from a province or territory? No. Province, basically there would be a province in Canada. I'll take an example here itself. Like in India, there would be states, right? As India, Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, Chennai. Like in the same way, there would be a province in Canada, like British Columbia, Alberta, Nova Scotia, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Prince Edward, New Brunswick, Quebec. These are the province, right? If you received any state nomination letter from any province or territory of Canada, then you have to select yes over there. Else I don't have, then I'll select no here. Do you have your spouse or common law partner? If they will work for you to Canada, at least one brother and sister living in Canada who is the citizenship or as a PR holder of Canada, means like if I do have any siblings, means a blood relative, my own brother and sister at Canada, then that will give you a points. But else if I don't have, then I'll select it as a no here. Then there would be option of calculate your score, right? As hope so you are aware about all the things as I put here as a not married, my age, my master's degree, I don't have any Canadian degrees, I selected my IELTS report, I don't have any language other, I don't know how to speak French, and my experience in Canada is none. And I am carrying 3 years and more experience in India, and I don't have any certificates from the Canadian province. I don't have any valid job offer at here. I don't have any nomination letter from any province, and I don't have any siblings from Canada. But yes, if you are married, then there would be an option here to select married. Okay, and if I select married here, then the points would increased here. Okay, and in this way you have to select your spouse credentials also, like a qualification of them, the Canadian work experience of them, and the IELTS score of them. Okay, then we can calculate it. After that we will press on that button, that is calculate your score, and this is my score which I get in this, that is out of 1200 based on 4 points comprehensive ranking system, in which I was getting 469 CRS. Yay! In which I received the direct invitation letters from the Canadian government, in which first we have to put the file in a pool with all the work experience, personal documents. For that, whenever the Canada government will give the draw, that is also known as the cutoff, on every 15 to 20 days of time period. With that, I'll receive the ITA, that is also known as invitation to apply, that is a direct nomination letter from the Canada government, in which I can land anywhere at Canada within the time period of 1 year. And this is my perfect score to get Canada PR in a very simple way. Yes, now hope so everything would be clear to you, and if you had any query you can revert me on the below mentioned description over there, and even you can contact One Click Immigration also. They will definitely assist you well. Else this is the video from our end. Definitely will provide the videos which would be very useful for you. Thank you so much. Have a good day guys. Bye bye.